Greetings and salutations, my prayers, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Today, we're doing the Old Brews and New Friends event. I believe it's completely unvoiced, so enjoy my luscious voice as I voice all the female characters that have constantly been added to the game. My fake stream deck thing is really starting to crap out on me. Alright, let's get started. Old Brews and New Friends. Before departing for Amphorius, you decide to take one last stroll around Penacony, visiting old friends and corners filled with memories. As if guided by fate, your footsteps lead you to the Dream Jolt Hostelry. Huh.
Sweet! Would you like to invite me to drink with you, customer? Mr. Soda's liquor sure goes down swell. Inspiration is pouring out like bubbles, tweet. I'm getting ready to exchange creative ideas with Lay Vermilion. Dear customer, I'll have to tip a few bucks with you next time. Tip a few back with you next time. Tweet!
Penacony. Long ago. I stand at something.
What a rare visitor. You picked up the perfect day to drop by. Take a look at this. Signature recipes from Hanue's rebellion days. My buddy from Dreamflux Reef fished them out of a pile of junk. Apparently, these concoctions can blend with Memoria, blur consciousness, and create fascinating synergies with Synesthesia Dreamscape, producing unexpected effects on the drinker. I'm completely tied up right now, but you've always seemed interested in mixology. Want to give it a try?
Recipes are absolutely a part of my trailblazing mission. I'm a seasoned drinksmith. If I may be honest, I'm the apprentice of the legendary drinksmith master Shush.
Who's that? What particular name? If they're a drinksmith worthy of your respect, you should introduce us sometime.
How can the Express's chief drinksmith be unknown in Penacony? Shush really should get out more. Let's highlight Shush's legendary achievements. I don't actually know what they are. In his pursuit of mixological perfection, it endured devastating destruction. Thankfully, a traveler from another world provided aid, enabling its glorious rebirth.
Oh my, what a legend. Clearly someone important. This calls for a toast. But back to business. The recipe mentions a drink that supposedly makes the drinker agree with absolutely anything. I've been in this trade for years and never once heard of such an outlandish signature recipe. Seeing is believing. Let's see some actual results. Why don't you try mixing one according to this recipe? I want to see your skills firsthand.
Alright.
Here, customer requests and recipe details are documented for reference. Start practicing with a mini wine glass. Cups of different sizes allow varying ingredient portions. Let's move on to the next step. You're a fast learner. Let's pick things up. You pick things up instantly. Meeting recipe requirements yields a drink with the approval effect. To craft better drinks, let me explain stats.
A drinksmith's trained eye allows you to see the three attributes in a beverage. Each has two types of inclinations. Adding different ingredients shifts these attributes' inclinations, matching the different extents described in the special mix recipe, such as a little bit and or super. Recipe phrasing is intentionally vague, so please judge the requirements carefully using contextual cues.
Let's try adding a serving of practitioner pepper. One requirement of the approval recipe is met. Can you fulfill all recipe requirements to mix a drink with the approval effect for me? So we need to be super mellow. Okay, that was a bad choice. That's just mud. One Intellitron ornament. Oh, select lemon. Fine. Strongly agree. After drinking, the person will agree with everything. Every family head has fantasized about pouring this down their political rivals' throats. Please enjoy. Ooh, an eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Question: Why is shush that expresses chief drinksmith, but doesn't serve any alcohol? Answer: Well, his customers are the nameless. And what's a drink without a spirit? No name, no spirits. What's that supposed to be? Some pre-drink entertainment? Should I pretend that was funny? It's our tradition, please bear with me. It wouldn't feel right without adding a joke on top. Yeah, it wouldn't feel right without adding a joke on top. Siobhan drinks without hesitation. Such professional dedication is truly... The profile is odd, but beyond that, nothing extraordinary. Does it actually do that? Make people agree with absolutely anything? It's just a drink. Draco, ask me something and let's see if it works. Can you do a collaboration with the Flocky cartoon series? Can you open a branch on the Express? Can you be added to the character pool? Absolutely. Though, what exactly is a character pool? Is it something like the dream pools? She actually agreed. Huh? Wonderful. The drink actually works. I knew I could count on you. From now on, you're our guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry. All our ingredients and equipment are yours to use. The heck? Someone following me? Mix up your own unique recipes and create lasting memories with unexpected guests. May these signature recipes be the beginning of many remarkable adventures for you. Yes, drinksmiths now open for business. Come one, come all. Drinks are on the house today. That's pretty much just one paragraph, huh? Guest drinksmiths now open for business. Come one, come all. Drinks are on the house today. While serving customers, recreate 5 of Siobhan's special drink recipes. What the heck is causing that? The special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry is now officially on duty. Guest group 1. All set up and ready to open. What is causing that? Something interfering with my signal. Such a heavy hitter for the first guess. Why would a genius appear in a place like this? Some answers are too weighty for seekers to carry. All you need to know is that I'm already here. Only Madame Herta could make aimless wandering sound so refined. Truly a mind beyond compare. Madame Herta is a peerless gem. Madame Herta is an unrivaled genius. Ahem. The sycophant algorithm in the replica personality module seems to be overfitted. Don't mind it. long-standing bug. Then again, compared to a genius strolling the universe, seeing a Celeron mixing drinks behind the lounge might just be the greater marvel. I am baffled by what's causing this. Let me guess. Working on something new again? A new drink recipe. Let's run a test. In the recipe tiled personality, the words growth and reversal appear faintly. This blend seems to affect the drinker's personality. Could this be useful for your puppets? Oh, being surrounded night and day by a chorus of echo chamber does gets dull fast. I've tweaked a replica personality module on myself, but the results were lackluster. After all, how can a tiny puppet think like a genius? If the puppets had their own opinions, at least they could come up with more original compliments. Might as well give it a try. I'll consider it patronizing your business. Patronizing. It is an honor to serve, Madam Herda. Likewise. If only my puppets were more opinionated. A large or extra large? Let's go for a supersized one glass. Special mixed recipe records 2 possible outcomes that can be produced from the same drink. Step 1. Unshakable confidence. Step 2. A dash of collaboration. The two effects of each drink are independent. Feel free to mix them according to your preference. You can try mixing known effects or challenge yourself with hidden effects that have completely different tastes and properties. The two effects are independent of each other, so feel free to mix them however you like. So I need that. And let's go with the Intellatron Orbit. A confident, collaborative robot. That's slightly better. Personality development. After drinking, the person will become the person they subconsciously aspire to be. Though the effect lasts only 1 minute. Please enjoy. An eye rolling joke as an bonus. Question. Why are Herda puppets able to debut as a pop group so easily? Answer. Because they were born to be idols. Get it? Both statue and celebrity. Unbearably clever. Can I drink now? According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to grow to their true essence, as they subconsciously aspire to be. Their true essence? That does sound like magic. But the person the puppet most wants to become? Who else could it be but me, Herda? We might just end up with 2 of me staring awkwardly at each other. Awkwardly? More like lovingly. At Her's prompting, the puppet sips the drink. See, I took you. The light texture caused by a slight fluctuation in my emotional index. Allow me to raise my glass in honor of your skill. Huh. That was a bit too much growth too quickly. Looks a bit aged now. Even the appearance has changed.
Is this supposed to happen? Let's go with H.
Why? Don't you want to become me? Logic. Mr. Scoolum possesses mastery over knowledge. I wish to become like him, a sovereign of knowledge. Didn't expect that. Ambitious, aren't you? But really, is there truly no one else you wish to become? At Hera's urging, the puppet took another sip of the drink. Why this choice this time? Because Madame Ronmei is someone who has earned recognition from Madame Herta. That reason, I suppose it holds up. But really, there's no one else you want to become? At Hera's urging, the puppet took a third sip of the drink.
Hey! The first time I saw him jumping freely and flipping through documents without care on the space station's surveillance footage, something strange surged through my circuit board. That was a kind of freedom I had never known. I want to dash across the universe like the Astro Express. Kid, you're not ready for that. What, a few sips and you're already this far gone? The Astro Express is departing now. I don't want to run simulated universe tests anymore. I want to roam free. I want to roam the real universe. Hey. Well, Herta's busy fixing our puppet. Might as well name the drink. Sense of awareness? Puppet took off the mask. We can't live behind the mask forever. Sooner or later, it cracks. Right. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink's name and effects. That's because the data is true and transparent, and no one falsified anything out of personal preferences. Madame Herta is as transparent as the sky. Madame Herta's morals are impeccable.
Nice.
Are they just gonna hang here now?
The puppet just sent me the latest sensory beacon data. Seems the flavor was decent.
This recipe might have more potential to explore. Ready for another glass?
I prefer being the all-seeing observer over being a test subject. Go ahead, you can let the puppet try again. It is an honor to serve, Madame Herta.
Extremely bitter. So I got that last time. Oh, I also want to be extremely rebellious. Ooh. As expected, you've concocted a different effect. Time to let her try this special effect infused drink. Should I mix this? Nah. And let's put a little mint leaf on it. Personality inversion. After drinking, their personality will completely invert. A Pepeshi once drank it and donated all their wealth. Please enjoy.
Thank you. I'll collect the sensory beacon's feedback data.
The Hero puppet took a sip of the drink. My hand trembled a little during mixing. Now this drink causes a complete personality reversal. Hopefully it won't cause anything serious.
Judging by appearance alone, Nothing noteworthy has changed. Was it a misstep, or is the recipe itself flawed?
You forgot to set up a control group.
For something this basic, a little observation is enough. Who needs a control group? Ma'am, her beauty is a miracle of the universe. See, so grounded in facts. Beneath your youthful and radiant exterior lies a withered heart. There may be no greater miracle in the universe. Huh? What did you just say? She's always claiming she wants to collect black holes, but the real black hole is the funding budget. Sooner or later, it's going to swallow the entire space station. Every time you open your mouth, it's just impossible missions. No wonder the space station employee turnover rate keeps hitting new records year after year.
The Astro Express is recruiting.
Interesting. But every phenomenon has a cause. This one feels a bit too obvious.
Her summons a fourth mirror. With a flicker of her fingertip across the surface, she ran a quick inspection.
Just as I expected, the mixed drink intensified the thick memoria in the ingredients, which reversed the sycophant algorithm of the replica personality module.
No wonder it turned into a Herta hater. Was it hating? I thought it was just being brutally honest. But somehow still praising her. Well, at least it's no longer just parroting.
There's a world of difference between having opinions and spouting nonsense. In any case, the puppet is clearly talking nonsense. The fourth mirror is always objective. Let's ask it and see. Mirror, mirror floating there, who holds beauty and wisdom beyond compare? Connecting to Panettone Network, based on the most liked answer at this location, the answer is, of course, Miss Robin. Who even is that?
As expected, recipes of the same name can be mixed into different effects. These special mixed recipes can't be underestimated. While her is busy teaching the fourth mirror a thing or two about being objective, might as well name the drink. Haters are fans in denial.
Being talked about sucks, but being ignored is even worse.
Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink's name and effects.
In that case, why not have this puppet stationed on the Astro Express?
What are you here for? Digging up information on us? Don't we have like 5?
The puppet provided updated sensory feedback. Everything checks out, though the rationality index is slightly unstable. That's all for today's experiment. You did fairly well. Consider that a compliment for you.
Let's close up for a day then. Let's stop testing this recipe here. Next guess? All set up and ready to open. What are you doing here? Even Dr. Ratio visits lounges, huh? Am I not welcome? I happen to walk into the lounge, and you happen to be here mixing drinks. Low probability doesn't mean 0. Before you start ceaselessly asking questions, let me explain. I received an invitation from a scholar, asking for my guidance. I can't stand fools, but this one is persistent and eager to learn, and flooded my inbox with ridiculous questions. Is the power in the High Elder's horn just angular momentum? Hello B are green. Can they perform photosynthesis? Was it the hammer or the chest that smashed boulder slabs? Oops, I didn't read that. Somehow this all feels a bit too familiar. I don't expect one conversation to work miracles, but if it stops them from flooding my inbox, I'll gladly take it. That's that. Don't just stand there. Mix me a drink. Did your training teach you to stand idle while the countertop in front of the guest stays empty? Dr. Ratio is as strict as ever. Wouldn't students end up in tears from that tone? I recall there's one drink recipe named Emotional Intelligence. Maybe it could help with his teaching style. I choose you! Let's go for the vintage glass. With no ice? Okay. Put yourself in their shoes, be gentle. Watch your language, keep it subtle. So, you want double hearts. Whoops, wrong one. Let's stir it. Ah, yes. Lavender? Ah, yeah. The purple drink with the clocky card. Charity incentive. After drinking, the person will compassionately inspire others, like a cup of tears about to overflow.
Excuse me, are you a teacher known as a thinking reed?
That's me. You're the one with the white bird profile, right?
It really is you. Forgive my being late. Why isn't the clock working here? I thought there was still time.
Isn't that Chushan? Gotta hold back the urge to greet her. Better not interrupt her in a rare moment of learning. Chushan gives you a thankful glance.
We meet again. Everyone's still wandering about, so I slipped away with an excuse. Don't tell Hoa and Lil Gui, or they'll totally make fun of me.
Her blinking eyes seem to be speaking to you. But isn't this a bit too much to take in all at once? Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. With an eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Question. Why was the Dinting arrested for perjury?
Why is that?
Because he was caught lying in court. Get it? Because lying, and lion sound similar. Clever, huh? Is he smiling or frowning? Dr. Ratio takes a sip of the drink. Dr. Ratio likes puns. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker encourage others with warmth and compassion. Late for the first class. Clearly, you have no concept of time. That really is a talent. I suppose you can also lose yourself completely in study, forgetting even to sleep or eat. Isn't that logic a bit of a stretch?
Well, that may be, but to be honest, I'm hopeless at studying.
Giving up on yourself so quickly. That really is excellency in self-awareness. Facing your flaws instead of running from them is truly admirable.
Such warm encouragement. The dairies at the Lyceum were never like that. They just hit my palm with a ruler. After a while, they got really good at it.
They all got really good at it. The best learning comes when both teacher and student grow together. Most teachers enjoy working with students who start from the bottom, since there's plenty of room to improve. And you have a great deal of room to improve.
Really?
What kind of epic denseness is that? Is this?
I really want to do better. Every time class starts, I get sleepy. I sleep better in lectures than in bed.
Well, look at it this way. At least you enjoy a lovely nap. Unlike the students who stay awake and still understood nothing. On that note, there's another possibility. Recurrent hypersomnia may result from genetic abnormalities in specific base pairs. These can impair immune expression and hinder hypothalamic oxytocin secretion, causing sudden sleep episodes. Such pathological sleepiness isn't something you can will your way through, but no need to worry. The incidence rate is below 0.02%, and clinical diagnosis requires symptoms to persist for more than 3 months. It's far more likely you're just low on energy. Are you listening?
She's fast asleep. But Xu Shang's napping. Might as well name the drink.
Whatever you say. Don't add any ingredients unless they're necessary. Add less water next time. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the names and effects. Can you please talk about what you think about this drink, Professor? I suddenly feel that certain student who I recommended to leave school wasn't all that stubborn. I actually have to remember like what Dr. Ratio sounds like.
I am Dr. Ratio, a scholar and teacher of the Intelligentsia Guild, and one of the mediocres. If one day your brain shows symptoms of dullness, then please give the doctor a call.
A distinctive flavor. Beneath the sourness lies a subtle trace of bitterness. If I'm right, this isn't a typical recipe, is it? This recipe might have more potential to explore. Getting cold feet? Care for another glass? If you think words like that can get under my skin, you're completely mistaken. Composure is essential for any true seeker of knowledge. Give me another. Even if you don't explain it, I can still taste what makes it different.
What is it? I want a sip too.
Hope you understand.
Quite the penny pincher, aren't you?
I want more ice. Harsh, paranoid, and obsessed with perfection. Say what's on your mind with no filter. Tastes extremely thick. Okay, I think I'm gonna mix this. Then give him blue with another dream gem. What the harshest thing we know? Our brother Hanu? Generosity bestowed. After drinking, the person will generously share all their knowledge. The drink is mainly targeted at teachers suffering from burnout. Huh. Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Hands over the drink.
Might as well give it a try. Let's see if this drink brings out any progress in you.
Dr. Ratio takes a sip of the drink. According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching.
So, you're eager to learn. I have a few courses here. Master even one of them, and I'll serve you for a lifetime. I've attended lectures by many famous teachers, but as soon as I hear their opening remarks, my eyelids start getting droopy. Don't worry. I'll make sure you learn it all. First lesson, reading. I'll teach you the memory palace technique, the forgetting curve, rare characters, and effective speed reading. How does that sound? Nope, not learning. That stuff is ancient. Everyone's listening to the storyteller's audiobooks at the Sleepless Earl nowadays. I want to learn something more interesting. Academic standards these days are really going downhill. The second lesson, common knowledge. I'll teach you how the stars move, historical tales, life tips, and the laws of physics. Deal? Nope, not learning. When I did the chest smashing boulder trick, Lil Guay taught me a bunch of physics stuff like forces just match up.
You really need to relearn that. Man, I do not know what's going on in my freaking mic today.
This is unacceptable. The third lesson is titled Logic. I'll teach you deductive reasoning, probability, critical thinking, and metaphysics. What do you think? Nope, not learning. We never use probabilities in daily life anyway. That's not quite true. Some games may look like luck on the surface, but behind them are intricate mathematical calculations like... The Celestial Jade you know works exactly like that. Now that makes sense, but Chinche always wins at cards. And she never studies probability, has she? Still not learning. If there's nothing you want to learn, then let me teach you how to catch a lightsaber barehanded. Make a Tuspier jump through rings of fire rings, and smash a star skiff on your chest. How about it? Huh. Now that actually sounds fun. Just don't say I was the one who taught you if anything goes wrong later.
While Dr. Ratio enlightens Xu Shang, might as well name the drink. Metaphysical bath soak. 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. Who needs to study? I can wipe out 1,000 while bringing a sweat.
I didn't mean literally wipe out people. I was just saying you should really learn some physics.
Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink's names and effects. Do you know a thing or two about Celestial Jade as well, Professor?
A little bit. My conclusion is that anyone who wagers their fate on a card table has probably never studied probability. It's a great honor to receive your teachings, Master. I feel truly aligned. Rest assured, I won't slack off. I'll continue learning, asking questions, and striving for a scholarly path. Forget about it. This path is far too rough for you.
Let's close up for a day. Let's stop testing this recipe here. Group number 3. All set up and ready to open. I wonder who will walk through that door today. Welcome to Dream Jolt Hostery. Please, I just need a few more days.
Huh? As far as I know, the Strategic Investment Department hasn't invested in this establishment, let alone issued loans. Still, with you mixing drinks, I'm thinking we might need to reconsider the investment opportunities here. Oh, Have your drink mixed by a Panettone shareholder. Now that's marketing gold. Noonby, don't you smell a business opportunity? Joyful noses! Interested in becoming an investor? Sure, why not? What's the projected return and risk profile? Just email me a proper assessment report. But anyway, I've been absolutely run off my feet lately. Transferring Panettone's ownership seems simple on paper, but the reality is far more complex. Years of questionable bookkeeping and all the subtle family power plays are mentally exhausting.
Oh, Noonby, you adorable thing.
See that? Noonby's gotten skinnier from all the work.
Let me fix you up something to perk you up. I see a recipe here labeled relaxation. This drink will help you unwind. Just what you need to shake off that work stress.
Sounds good. Here's a quick investment tip. Actually trying something yourself beats reading 1,000 feasibility reports.
Mixing begins. Camera right up, my angel investor.
I want to relax my mind and body after work.
Let's go for a large wine glass, because Topaz is a classy lady. No ice for a wine glass. Let's see. Surprise. Sweetness brings happiness. Embrace a relaxed mindset. That is a challenge because they cancel each other out constantly. That gets me to neutral. Might need to make a different glass. Oh, I want to go back to select my glass. Wow, they really kick it out, huh? Welcome to Dream Jolt Postery.
Well, look who it is. That explains why Noonby insisted on bringing me here.
Oh, that's what's different. Care for a monthly subscription?
Sure, why not?
Why would a monthly subscription need the return and risk profile? Okay, so it has to have red sunset sauce. God, these always look awful when I mix it. This looks like something I'm really disturbed by it. I don't know what. Moment of surprise. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of surprise. Many customers claim to see Aha waving at them after drinking it. Oh god. Please, enjoy your drink. It's time for an eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Oh my god, just snapped my nail off. Question. Why is Topaz banned from magic shows on the Astro Express? Answer. Because Pom-Pom would jump up, yelling, "She's a plant." Topaz, more like Total Patsy. Very mature. I appreciate being introduced by my full name in the future to prevent such wordplay. Topaz takes measured sips, approaching the drink like a quick coffee between meetings. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. What's happening? Am I dreaming? Wait, even Numi can see this? Huh? I smell something valuable in there. I'll take it. Open it. It's a trotter. Wow, it's a fluffy trotter. Just look at that glossy coat. I need a technique. You clearly don't get Trotter's appeal. IPC's pet-friendly workspace even has a designated Trotter section. When overtime leaves you drained, you just call one and you'll feel instantly energized. Quick, check what's in the second chest. Open it. Bonabird. Sweet. Topaz, in light of your excellent work in Panconi, the Strategic Investment Department has approved an increased performance bonus and the following rank adjustment. From P44 to promoted to P44.1. Thank you. Recognition from the IPC is its own reward. Is there something even more delightful in the last chest? Open it! Put your hands up, mother fudgers! Special delivery! Just tell me where that shirtbag old Oswaldo is hiding, or you'll be sorry that when you're staring down the barrel of my gun. How did this fugitive sneak in here? Noobie, put him back where he came from right now. Noobie performs a spectacular body slam, effortlessly neutralizing the unwelcome intruder. Topaz sealed the box tightly. Now's a good chance to name the drink. Are you happy? Are you happy or daydream again? Let's go with daydream again. Are you happy? Sounds sad. A sigh-like groan. Shut up, Numi. Numi, one day dreams might just come true. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the names and effects. Daydream again. The effects of the drink mix are pretty surprising in a good way, no? Care to explain how becoming a wanted criminal is good? Phew. The drink's rush is finally wearing off. More like a calculated terror than relaxation. Terrified oinking. And now reality seems blissfully calm. Is this some unconventional relaxation method? This recipe might have more potential to explore. Ready for another glass? Alright then. Nothing worse is about to happen, right? Well, let's see. A single ice cube. Super intense flavor. Gets people extremely anxious. 3 layers of color. So, we got intense flavor. Hmm. I can't really tell if it's 3 layers of color. An origami bird. Moment of shock. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of fright. Its intensely spicy flavor also delivers a powerful kick. Please, enjoy your drink. Startled.
Thank you for your effort. Next time you visit Pure Point, I'll buy you a coffee.
Tabas takes measured sips, throwing occasional glances at the clock on the wall. I accidentally added too much. Now it seems to make the drinker experience a moment of terror. Whoa!
Him? Where did these critters come from?
Amazing what a good drink can do, isn't it?
Can't escape work even dreams, it seems. Fine, what is it now?
Oh, I am your faithful pet butler with urgent news. Oh
no. Has something happened to the little ones?
Pentacoin has just imposed a 200% tariff on pet supplies, and Mr. Harrowing's chew toys have been unavailable for a week.
That herring toy wasn't good for them anyway. They're better off without it. What's your news, TV?
I am your scheduled secretary with urgent message incoming biz.
Something wrong at the office?
The groundbreaking game post-apocalyptic delivery service launched today, and half the team called in sick. Operations have completely ground to a halt, and we're about to lose deals worth hundreds of millions. Boy. Wait, do I not have mod tools in this? That's bad. Oh, there it is. I never knew mod tools were drag and drop. Or just drag. I actually have to do moderation. Is delivering packages really that much fun? Apparently. Maybe the building material logistics department would suit them better. Ha ha ha. I've already downloaded it too. Just waiting for work to end. Bzz.
Tell everyone that any staff who shows up at their workstation within the next 20 minutes will receive double pay for today, and an extra day of annual leave. Big Clock, what's your deal this time?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm that forgotten work task still sitting on in your schedule, ready to explode without warning. Deadline alert! Submit your self-performance review before it's too late.
Shoot, I totally forgot about that. How much time have I got?
5. 5 what? 5 days? 5 hours? 4. 3. Oh, Code Red! You try to hijack a robot vacuum and escape home! Oh no, oh no. Post-apocalyptic delivery service just announced they're releasing a multiplayer DLC pack. 2, 1.
This is not the kind of moment of delight I had in mind.
Topaz fumbles to open her work terminal, and suddenly the lounge is swimming in blue holographic windows. Sorry, Topaz. Just hang in there. In the meantime, let's give the drink a name. Chosen wage slave. I work, therefore I am. Yeah. Let's go with that one. By the way, did Pom Pom ever sign us up for Social Security and employee benefits? Better not think too deeply about this. Just record name and effects first. What do you think about this drink's taste? My tongue captures a familiar lingering scent. It's the thick taste of a salary job. After all that fuss, the whole world feels a bit more pleasant to look at. Honestly, I'm more intrigued by your recipe than the drinks themselves. I'll get back to it once I've sorted out a few current nuisances. By then, time to bicker with those mouthpieces the family sent over. Sure, fun noses. Numi says thanks for the hospitality. See you around. Next guest, please. Group guest 4. Almost done. All set up and ready to open. I wonder who will walk through that door today. You peek down the hallway, curious to catch a glimpse. But it's empty, and reveals no secret. No customers yet. Guess that means it's still time.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Sparkle.
Sneaking behind the bar, sneaking around behind the bar, shifty eyes and all. Why'd you sneak a bite of this time, gray hair?
I was trying to admire the view.
Where in the street is that some weird upstart has been peddling funky drinks on my turf? You think I'd let something that strange slide without coming to check it out?
Fame really does come with baggage, huh? Well, since you're already here, why not have a drink?
Smart move. That's exactly why I came.
Your eyes meet Sparkle's, and suddenly, you get the sinking feeling something's bad about to happen. Did she flip me out? Before you can react, you're booted out from behind the bar. Sparkle's already flipping through the special mixed recipes on the other side.
That's quite interesting. So you've been keeping all the fun to yourself? That's not how you treat a friend. Guess I'll mix one too. Let's see what this dreamland drink is all about. Are you ready, Low Gray? What should we add?
Slumber. Keep an indifferent mind, embrace tranquility. Delirious and completely unconscious. 3 layers of color. So when you're alert or confused, so we don't want anything pink. Or at least we want neutral pink. I want... Delirious and completely unconscious. Wait, so maybe we want to be like super confused. Oh yeah, I confused that one. Gotta knock it out, so might as well have Robin on our mind. Pitch black slumber. Wondering about its effects? You'll know once you drink it. This seems like a setup for a dojin.
Thanks for waiting, dear guest. Here comes a handcrafted masterpiece by your master mixologist, Sparkle. Sip it slow.
To our friendship. Cheers! At this point, a lame joke is expected. A morning actor and a masked fool walk into a bar. After a few drinks, the actor starts sobbing. I have no parents, no friends, no possessions. Just this darn mask. No friend, you're mistaken. The fool pats his shoulder and says, now you don't even have your mask. Now the morning actor's got nothing left. What a monumental loss. Get it?
Nobody asked you for this joke.
You take a sip, and everything goes black. Hold up. What save file did I just load into? The bar is lost. It's Drinksmith. Just like the seat of divine foresight without a general. That's a major issue. You better get back there. Stat. Though Sparkle won't cause any sparky trouble. Oh no! You sure is something else.
Even squeezing in a side gig before hanging out? Out of pocket money, are we? Want me ask Pom Pom for her in advance?
I mix drinks purely for the thrill of it. Worldly possessions mean nothing to me. My one true calling is mixology. Kimco, Mr. Yang, care for a taste? Hey, that's my line! Gasping for breath, you quickly fill him in on what just happened. You say I'm Sparkle in disguise? Please, for all I know, you're a Xenohydro in cosplay.
Gotta admit, those shifting tricks are impressive. Can't judge by looks alone.
How about a challenge? Let's see who pulls off a better impression of Bear Draco. Gladly. Loser gets vaporized. Nice and simple. Now the brew move, Sparkle. Round 1. Here's your question. You're walking down the street and come across a trash can. What would the real Bear Draco do? Isn't it obvious? Gotta dig in, see what's inside. I stick myself into it. The walls of a trash can are cool to the touch. Feels kinda nice, actually. Sounds like something Bear Draco would say. 1 point to each of you.
Round 2. Since we're in a bar, let's talk drinks. What's Bear Draco's go-to beverage?
And more delight, so glad. I'm cutting back on sugar recently. I swore off drinks. Haven't had one in half a system hour. Do we even need to ask? Of course it's Himiko's coffee.
Correct answer, you get 1 point.
Rigged! This is rigged! No, this is a resonance between two coffee-loving souls. Now for round 3. It's a tight match. Time to show off your skills. Let's see what Bear Draco can really do. Finally, time for some real action. You reach into your bag, but the spot where your bat should be is unoccupied. Looking for this? Rules are made to be broken. Well, taking everything into account, it's pretty clear who the real Bear Draco is. Thank you, judges. Thank you to our wonderful audience, and to everyone else who believed in me. Special thanks to Dream Jolt Hostery, to this fine establishment, and to the Astro Express. The game's over. No need to keep pretending, Sparkle. Wait, am I actually Sparkle? If I were Sparkle, that wouldn't be so bad. Thanks, everyone.
And special thanks to my worthy rival, my greatest inspiration. Now allow me to announce the winner of the Bear Draco Impersonator contest. This one. Mr. Yang, are you blind? I'm right here. I'm afraid not, Miss Sparkle. I chose correctly. The real Bear Draco would never say something like, I like Himiko's coffee. As much as I hate to admit it, don't be too discouraged. Second place deserves the reward too. Now that's what I like to hear. What surprise. A fresh cup of your favorite handcrafted coffee. Sorry, I must decline. Mr. Yang and Himiko each order a drink. After a good laugh and some cheerful banter, they bid you farewell. Pretty fun, huh? So gray hair, wasn't that drink just wildly unexpected? The effect is a little too direct, if you ask me. So the dream part was literal? Don't underestimate it. Who knows? Maybe it'll whisk you straight into another place, like some kind of teleporting drink. Anyway, don't sweat the details, and help me name it. Something catchy and out of this world. Sleep Rail. This place is starting to feel like a shady bar. If we keep testing recipes, the bloodhounds will be knocking on our door. Sleep Rail. Congratulations, Bear Draco, on being the best in imitating Bear Draco. Don't get cocky. Miss Sparkle just didn't go all out. Well, dear customer, lucky you. You're Sparkle's first customer of the day. Congrats. That means you win a bonus round. One more cup. Ready to redeem? Free drinks? Count me in. Thanks for the support. I'll throw in something extra special. A curved vessel, just like Sparkle's body. Cool to the touch. Small figure, huge ambition. Wow, actually, that was pretty spot on, huh? A bit foggy, slightly confused, and 3 layers of color. So we can go slightly confused. So we want a double blue. Why is the ultimate syrup so opaque? Oh, wait, I'm at 3 right now. Oh. Let's keep stuck there. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I do need the practitioner's pepper.
Okay, if I do double ultimate syrup, and then have 2 blossoms, or not. Yeah. Okay. I gotta figure it out. Maybe I go sunset sauce. Into a blossom dew. Into a pepper. Okay, there we go. Ambitious like Clunky. Colorful dreams. Guess what dreams Miss Sparkle has prepared for you this time?
Good day, dear customer. Please wait in line and have your pickup code ready.
I never got a pickup code.
Of course you didn't. I never sent one. This one's on the house.
Sweet dreams.
Enjoy. If it tastes off, I'll gladly make another one for free.
You take a sip, and everything goes black. You wake up. We're not up against something. We're not up against some petty thug this time. This is the Lord Ravager. It could crush the stars in the blink of an eye. The Lord Ravager has arrived at the front line. General Beldraco of the Zancho Star Rail. The command is yours. Please review the mobilization across the Zancho ships. Wait, I'm a Gerald? For real? Go reinforce the shackling prison. Add a few extra doors while you're at it. And don't forget to put on a few more locks. Thank you for your reminder, General. Thank you for the reminder, General. I'll make sure the 10 Lords Commission gets the message loud and clear. Oh, with you stepping up, General Beldraco, even this old man can sit idle. For the sake of this campaign to destroy our Lord Ravager, Zanzhou Zuming has already secured ore and coal shipments from our allies and seized half of our merchant ships to boost logistics. Knives, spears, swords, helmets, armor, and missile pellets are all prepared and ready. Supply lines are locked in. We'll send that overlord running with his tail between his legs.
Thanks to Master Huan Yan securing the rear, morale's through the roof. Our troops are fired up and ready to go. The Yaoqing's Cloud Knights are locked and loaded. Just say the word, General Beldraco, and they'll charge headfirst into the fray.
With comrades like you are at my side, victory is already halfway ours. Get me my sky splitter cannons.
The General speaks wisely. Furthermore, our scouts have gathered quite a bit of intelligence. General Sparkle, would you kindly elaborate on the details?
Wait, General Sparkle? So you're just casting yourself now?
What? You're allowed to be a general, but I'm not? According to our sources, this Lord Ravager isn't your everyday monster. Rumor has it has 4 legs, fangs, and snow white hide. It only appears in times of great chaos, bringing disaster wherever it goes. I even found his birthday zodiac sign, blood type, and food allergies. Which one do you want, General?
Any chance we could get some useful intel?
Come now, General. Victory lies in the details. Sometimes, it's those little rumors that hold the key to winning the war.
Fair enough. With all of you holding the line, and the whole Zanzhou staying united, we will bring down that Lord Ravager. Being a general feels so amazing. Far or near, we shall strike them down.
Urgent report. The enemy's main force has been obliterated, but the Overlord has not But the Overlord's not done yet. It's leading a desperate charge straight toward us.
Let it come. My bat's got a few words for it. Uh-oh.
Behold! The mighty Overlord Peppy has arrived! Woof! Everyone here! Straight into the seclusion zone! Grab them up and start scripting! No exceptions!
Peppy can talk now?
How did you become a Lord Ravager? Woof woof! Bet you didn't see that coming! This is Panconi! Here! Anyone's dream come true, Woof!
That's concerning. You wake up, slumped over the table. Turns out you dozed off.
Rise and shine, gray hair. Like they say, think about something all day and you'll dream about it all night. So, this is what's been on your mind, huh?
Phew, that was close. Got a little carried away there.
Don't worry, General Sparkle didn't hear a thing. So, what do you think of my latest masterpiece? Come on, give it a name worthy of its greatness.
The life experience card. These withdrawal these withdrawal symptoms are brutal. If only it came with unlimited playtime.
How does it feel to be a general, gray hair?
This episode is pretty good. Give the director a raise.
Alright, here's your precious custom recipe back. I wrote down all the combos we tried. You're welcome. Just remember, this tavern belongs to the fools. If anything fun's going on, I'd better be the first to know.
You flip through the recipe. Huh. Surprisingly detailed. Maybe taking things seriously at random moments is her way of fooling people too? That's all I have for recipe tasting. Time to recreate the final special mix recipe. The last recipe is so faded it's almost blank. Can it really be restored? No point worrying about it. Let's open for business. I wonder who will walk through the door today. The lounge is quiet. The expected guests never show up. Every party comes to an end. Life rises and falls. You can't expect every moment to feel like a celebration. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. You're starting to feel a yawn coming on. Has the lounge already gone out of style? Fashion trends shift with brutal speed, and you can't help but feel a twinge of sympathy for every drinksmith in Pinacone. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. Sleepiness creeps in. Do not collapse on duty. Even though you're yawning non-stop, you're a professional drinksmith. You'll stay at your post until the very last second. The last second. This is your final moment of clarity. Too bad. There may be no one around to wake you up. Sleep overtakes you. Who knows how long it has passed since? Time to get up. Mom? Where am I? How long was I asleep? Is this a dream? A dream? Maybe. Only you can decide. Shh. There's no need to tell me. And no need to be surprised by my sudden appearance. A stone can be thrown into a lake. A stone thrown into a lake will cause ripples. But those ripples will eventually need to calm them. Need someone to calm them. Still, it's not something you need to worry about. I'm more worried about Panconi.
See, Pangoni is still perfectly fine. I assure you, the thing you're worried about won't happen. Before we part, just do what any drinksmith would. Treat me like a passerby who won't return. Fix me a special drink, and let's share a few idle words. As for what kind of drink to prepare, that's for you to decide. The mixing begins. No. Kafka's a classy lady. Let's see. Hint of bitterness while being intense in flavor. Wow, that should not be that light. Refreshing bitter. Intense. A refreshing bitter intensity. And mint leaf. 2 refreshed senses. A drink that belongs to you only. Light pours into the glass, swirling with colors found nowhere else. It looks like like a latte. Please enjoy. Time for a joke. Question. The Celeron Hunter's hideout was burned to ashes by an IPC strike. So why was Silverwolf's computer the only thing left intact? Answer. Because she had a firewall. Amusing. I'll relay this to her. The liquid slid along the edge of the glass and touched her lips. A complex look formed on her face. Maybe that meant she was satisfied. Unexpected flavor, like the aurora. Brilliant, beautiful, and elusive. A delightful experience. And a perfect way to end the journey. I've traveled to many places before and tasted many drinks. Want to hear about them? Of course! After a mission, I once pressed a button in the executive office of an IPC logistics ship, and a wobbling Intellatron butler came in with a drink. Why were you there? The script said so, so we did it. Funny thing, I've stopped thinking about why. When destiny stretches the space between cause and effect to something absurd, why loses all meaning. Why press a random button? Normally, it would be the ship's self-destruct trigger, but clearly they weren't following the norm. It added a bit of work for us, but no harm done. In the end, Blade took care of the bartender and I handled the drinks. How did it taste? It was a sugar-free drink. So it's dull and uninspired. The IPC loves to repackage desire and pretend it's harmless. That's their style. Another time, I passed through the polar region of a planet where fading gravity churned the tides beneath the glaciers. I chipped off a chunk of ice rising from the deep sea and dropped it into a glass. Why did the gravity recede? Its companion star shattered. If you want the reason, ask Sam. Wouldn't there be ancient bacteria? Heh, Silverwolf asked the same thing. Did it taste better? I just remembered it was cold. It went well with the drink. Then there's the planet we used to frequent. Long coastlines and ever-shifting axle tilt that lets you feel the seasons change as you walk. It was a bit of a mess. We scraped together all the crests we had just to buy a dozen orange sodas from a beach stall. Even Celeron hunters can run out of money? Some people gleefully hatched a terrible plan. And some people went through with it just before a third group managed to stop it. That's how we ended up running out of funds. We, the Star Run hunters of the time. How did it taste? What else could it be? The flavor of salty sea breeze, sunlight, and oranges. Before you know it, the blank space between the script segments has almost come to an end. Though time always feels fleeting, the more places you wander, the more memories you gather. I remember this one too, Bear Draco. Listen. You never see me, but the ripples in this glass, just like the drifting starlight, will remember this moment for both of us. Thanks for the drink, Bear Draco. You stir awake, sprawled across the bar counter. A few scared guests drifted in and out, all in tacit agreement not to disturb you. So it really was a dream. The glass, spoon, and shaker are all in place. Just as there's no proof Kafka never came, there's no trace she ever did. But the drink recipe remains vividly clear. You decide to record it on the final page of your signature recipes. As the one who understands it better than anyone in the universe, only you are fit to leave this mark. Then let's name this drink. Traces of stars converging. Huh? Who left this note behind? Shh. Thanks for your hospitality. Most of the recipes have been tested out. Time to collect my pay from Silban. What just happened here? That was weird. Shush! Welcome back, dear Trailblazer. You've worked hard. Would you like a drink, some snacks, or a fresh bit of humor? Feels just like home. Back then, weekends were only 2 days long. Not nearly enough time to get off and explore. Things are much better now. Because there's an extra Sunday aboard the Astro Express. Oh, I should note. That's just a joke. Mr. Sunday doesn't actually extend the weekend, although he certainly tried. Miss Soban said she must care for a departed friend's child, so she entrusted the lounge to me for now, and I, dear Trailblazer, am merely a wandering drinksmith. Looking for a friend's child? Before leaving, Miss Soban was murmuring to herself. I faintly heard her say, "Sleepy is still at the scorched sand hall. I need to bring it home." Seems like it was something truly urgent. Oh, other Sleepy disappeared too. Oh right, dear Trailblazer, I heard from Miss Soban that you've been working on some signature recipes. That piqued my interest. Since you're free now, may I have the honor of tasting one? To master a new skill and keep it hidden is like wearing fine robes in the dark. It's time for Shush to see what you've learned. Let's head to my home turf. The spoon spins, tapping the side of the glass with a crisp clank. All done. Time for a joke. Question. Why does Soban only allow pictures of her face to be printed on their finest liquor glasses? Answer. Because her mugshot shot isn't a cheap shot. Shush tries to keep a guest's composure, but you clearly see admiration spilling from his electronic eye. This flavor is surprisingly familiar. Dear Trailblazer, would you mind showing me the rest of the recipe?
Its paper is identical to the Express's drink menu. It might be tied to the nameless who first visited Penacony. But more likely, it was crafted by the drinksmith aboard the Express at the time. That is, myself. Next time, finish it before you publish it. The only constant is change. I'm not the one who I was, and this recipe is now layered with the interpretations of those who followed. This story could be turned into a movie. Maybe call it Mission Impossible. Oh, what a masterpiece-worthy name. Watching a new drinksmith star rise aboard the Express, I can't help but feel a little emotional. I can only imagine it. Maybe you'll take over as drinksmith one day, while I explore the stars and begin my own trailblazing expedition. And I'll bring your drink recipes with me to every place I go. Shush. Don't even think about it. Customers whom you've served are recorded in the guest list. Open the guest list and take a look. This is a record of the drinks different customers have tried. You can invite them back for another round. Invite customers to try our surprise drinks. You might share some extra delightful moments with them. You invite Herda for a drink.
Heard you cooked up something new? Let the puppet sample it. Not every establishment has the fortune to be frequently receive geniuses, you know.
This drink delivers dreams beyond imagination.
Dreams? Never studied how Puppet OS runs during standby. Madam Herda, when the research group decided to include you, we had higher expectations, yet I see no innovations in your report. Allowing you to join the experiment itself gave you a growth opportunity. You should be grateful. Don't rush for quick success. When time comes, you'll naturally be listed as co-author. Madam Herda, bring me a glass of water. What's going on? Did my authority as a puppet lose effect? Conclusion. Puppets don't need dreams, nor even sleep. I didn't sleep talk, did I?
Don't worry. Looks like you won't have much of a chance to sleep talk in the future. It is. You invite Dr. Ratio for a drink.
Teacher, how many names does the Stargazer Navalia have? Bell Draco, please mix me a drink to moisten my throat.
Surprises! This drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. A sudden urgent ringtone starts playing. Apologies. One moment. I need to take this call. Hello? Oh. Hello? Is this Veritas Ratio? I'm honored to inform you that your academic achievements have been unanimously recognized by peers and selected as the most influential research of this Amber era. Be careful of online fraud.
Wow, Professor, congratulations. Will they give you a big trophy? Huh. Just some vain fame and fleeting gains. Nothing worth celebrating. Which of my papers was selected? Is it curve-based engine principles, true sting larva dominant recessive gene genetics, or memorial energy conversion equations?
None of those. It's your book, Aesthetic principles of gypsum sculptures. Early brilliant. So impressive. I need to buy a copy immediately. Dr. Rachel expressionally hangs up the phone. Congratulations, Professor, on your significant breakthrough in the field of alabaster sculpture art. Thanks. But these kinds of praise are necessary. You invite Topaz for a drink. That new audit squad works fast. Panconi's asset clearance is cruising along nicely. Finally, some breathing room. Since you called me here, it makes me something special. Just a little generosity your way. This drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. I've got so many classified insider secrets bottled up from work. For some reason, after having this cocktail, I just want to spill them all out. However, every unauthorized information leak could cause a huge uproar. As a seasoned professional, I have only one answer to all questions. No comment. You have no idea how many eyes are on this position. Let me tell you a secret. Mr. Albert even submitted a transfer application to the Strategic Investment Department in secret. So, did he succeed? Unfortunately, Mr. Albert's application was regrettably rejected. Many colleagues couldn't accept a bird having a higher rank than them. Wait, so he's qualified? Wait, shouldn't I answer no comment for such confidential matters? I'm confident you shouldn't. Heh, get it. Oh, I got your weak spot. You better forget it soon, otherwise we'll have to ask colleagues from the memory erasure department to pay a visit here. Ugh. Warning, this customer is permanently banned from having physical contact with any drink mixing equipment. You invite Sparkle for a drink. Sparkle's Dream Jolt Holstery is open again. Don't miss out if you're passing by. This again. Would you like a classic drink or a newly launched recipe? Guess we'll take growth. This drink enables the drinker to grow to their true essence, as they subconsciously aspire to be. Huh? Gray hair, you? Yes, it is I, Sparkle. Heh, admit it. The person you most want to become is me, Miss Sparkle. I'm truly fired, but rest assured, Miss Sparkle will set a good example. If everyone could please turn their eyes towards me, I have an announcement to make. I am Sparkle. I'm the strongest Sparkle. Hey, don't say such things wearing my face. Turn back into yourself. Can my face unlock your phone now? Don't even think about it. Oh, that was a fun little event. Nice and short. Am I allowed to like keep mixing? I actually don't know. Now what? Oh, that's my 100th bird. Cool. And that is finished. 2 more levels. Let's see. Just gotta do Echo War. And the creds. Do I have anything I want to level up right now? Okay, speed, break effects, crit damage, 4 slot. Let's go for it first. Come on, double crit damage. And swing and miss. Garbages. Let's see that double crit. Effect hit rate. It's okay for dot. If you just want to like apply it, I guess I'll keep it. Show me crit damage. And fly attack. Okay. Bye. Show me speed. Wait, should I give this? It is an HP rope. Go for effect res. Huh. Show me speed. Crit damage. Son of a gun. Yeah, I do technically already have that, so I probably just trash those. Ah, but that's HP. Oh wait, there's also has HP. Okay, never mind. Bye. I really wish I could just like get all the low 0 ones. The reason why I don't do sort by level is because when you level up, it like moves them around. Very unhelpful. Show me crit rate. Hey, my weird, really weird garbage pieces. All right, I want double speed or double crit rate. Come on. And crit speed. I'll keep it. Why did this hit? I hit speed once. And attack. I think I wanted to flex Sailor Draw. Can this get speed? Effect res, not terrible. Not terrible. But I'm not keeping it. Technically, this one's better. I need to hit speed and break effects. I probably don't even need to keep that one. Show me crit rate. Nope. Actually, attack percent, speed, crit damage. It's all abilities the original wants. Yeah, I'll keep it. This one wants speed or crit damage. Effective rate. Nope. I want to go all in. I also want to go all in this one. Because it's like three stats that can go really well. Like if he hits speed multiple times and break fight multiple times, that's good for brick stuff. Hit speed and crit damage, good for everyone else. All in. It's actually like pretty decent. Really hate the spread though. Alright, last one for the night. Can we get multi? Yay! That's a survivor piece there. Defense keeps you alive, speed because breakpoints, and a little bit of crit damage, or why not? That's a keeper. I have so many things I have to go through. Alright. I'm going to call it a night there. That was a fun event. I really enjoy those little brew events. The drink mixing is always like fun. And that is frozen. That's not right. Alright. I already did. Yeah, I already did the Forgotten Hall stuff. Went a lot easier than I expected. I think it was like 4 cycles for Acheron and then 2 cycles for Silverwolf. Seeing all the posts on Reds but complaining about how Lygus just one-shots them and like him, and then in the end he just nukes me for like 700 damage. It's like I don't know what happened. I was a lot more scared of this Lygus fight. Like, all the posts in red made it seem like you had to have like a melon spray out to survive, and you know, Fushuan just kind of Fushuan combined with Silverwolf's attack down just really kind of tanked the whole thing. I guess Tribby too, because Tribby increases max HP. But yeah, it really just kind of, it really wasn't like it was like a nothing burger for me. I all the whole thing. I love E6 Silverwolf. Now, how do you build Blade? Because I give him like a lot of like my leftover pieces. Oh, okay, that was the wrong one. I get all my leftover pieces forgot from farming wind set. And they just kind of turn out like really decent. I really want to re-roll this. I'm so tempted to re-roll this. I hate how it rolled. Sucks. Yeah, I got nothing left for him. Can we get a double crit? Nope, that's an attack. Can we get a double crit? That's defense. And I think that's my last one. I don't think I have enough to go all in. Ah, yes. My first relics. And before times when things were easy. Goodbye, my old shoes. You are not good. Effing, really? The fact that Seeley has, like, that orb is a miracle. Don't have anyone who actually uses this, huh? Oh no, I just have two really good ones. What the hell? Who the hell can I give this to? Not gonna lie, did not know I had those. It's amazing how far I've gotten with, like, under level relics. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night there. And tomorrow we'll... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll play Mech Break. It'll be in training mode because it has to learn how to walk. So trying to figure out the whole joystick thing. Until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!